Dogs bring loads of joy, but also perils on a leash. Um, I saw this article and I couldn't help but be like, God damn it. I get in arguments on people all the time. People are like, but Sky, I love my dog. Like when I have a dog, it's basically the dog owns me more than I own the dog. The cuddles, the loyalty, the worshipful eyes. There's a lot of joy in having a dog, not the least of which is heading out for a brisk walk, and therein lies a peril some dog people should pay more attention to. Injuries related to dog walking have been on the rise among adults and children in US, including fractures, sprains, head trauma, and among the most common. I think it's great. Maybe if people start realizing that owning a four-legged beast and walking them through the streets at the end of a noose is dangerous not only to the dog, all the humans around, but also to themselves. Maybe it's great. I feel like if you get injured walking a dog, that's your fault, man. That's like someone. That's like crying for a KKK member because he tripped over his shoelaces at the lynching. Like, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for the guy that tripped over his shoelaces. And if you get injured walking a dog, that's on you, man. God damn, it ain't the dog's fault. The dog was just a wolf looking for succor at the fire, and we turned them into this. We turned them into this worshipful eyes. Like, how do you justify this? I just love having a dog because I love having a four-legged animal that doesn't speak worship me with his eyes. That's creepy. That's a creepy thing. Don't do it. The estimated number of adults seen in emergency departments for dog walking injuries increased from 7,300 to 32,300 a year. That's in 19 years of reading it. Most patients were women, 75% adults overall between ages of 40 and 64 amounted to 47% of those. So, I mean, that doesn't really tell you much that between 40 and 64, almost half of them the rest were different age. That doesn't really help. Half of them were over 40. Okay. Dog ownership has become increasingly common with about half of US households having at least one dog. Half of US half of them have a US dogs. This is just every time someone tells me, but they're adopted, Sky. But they're adopted. If half of the dogs, if half of the households in America have dogs, those all were not adopted. If there are still people putting dogs in shelters, the people are still killing dogs in shelters. So, if you're if the, clearly people aren't adopting. This whole adopt don't shop thing, it ain't working. We need a better solution for this. This just half. What is it with Americans? Why do they all have to have, and Americans eventually have to decide, are we a country of animal lovers? Are we? Because we lock a bunch of dogs inside our houses and we murder billions of chickens, 10 billion chickens a year, hundreds of millions of cows, hundreds of millions of pigs, billions of chickens. Are we a country of animal lovers? What do you think? Thank you, Kathy. Oh, I missed my notification, Sky. It looks so cool. Oh, thank you. Because of my new hair? Because I cut my hair? Thank you. Kathy Skywalker with the super sticker. Thank you. I don't know. Every time I get in a conversation about this, people are like, Sky, what do you want us to do? Just put them all out? Just, I don't know, maybe put them on a sanctuary. Take them away from everyone and put them on a sanctuary. I don't know. I know that this isn't the answer. I know that this is not the solution. We need to stop enslaving dogs. Dogs bring loads of joy, but also perils on a leash. Holy shit. It's the dog's fault. Yeah, it's the dog's fault that we put them on leash. It's their fault. God damn it. Oh, Bartleby. Oh, humanity.